It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons. Man up. Be a man. Find a hustle. If you don't have one, use your muscle. If you don't have any, grab a heater. Fake spine. You strap and act like that. Don't pull it out if you're not going to use it. No sideways shit. Hold it straight. Or you're just like them. Face.
That's a tough one.
That's why you're not hitting shit. Stupid hitting kids and moms and innocents. Stupid fucks. You in danger. You ain't gangster. You're a schmuck. Bobby Nizza hoe. I walk right up on you. Put a roof in your headpiece. Money grip. I sip sucker punches. Sip pistol whips. Still, teeth are cracking. Don't be calling me no cracker. I'll fucking smack ya. Fact, yo. Make them die slow. You will. You won't fit the bill. Never would, never will, never could. So man up, be a man. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons.
Many men carry regret like luggage, running their mouth after drinking cans of courage. Motherfuckers act tough when they boys are there. When they by themselves, they fill up with the fear. Confrontations explode in road rage. Cats die young and not from the old age. Every time I ran my mouth, I couldn't back it up. I was laying on my back for acting up. Now I keep calm, my self-defense is violent. Not my words when I finish the assignment. Lyrics give strength like the sun, I be shining. Rhymes we killing, I get brilliant when I'm blinded. Fuck what you say. You couldn't see me on my worst day. I'm far from a tough guy. I use wordplay. When battling MCs, we get down in the worst way.
It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons. Find a hustle. Grab some burners. Pack that heat. Never know who you're gonna run into on these fucking streets. Unlimited text and data. Unlimited healer in a refrigerator. Unlimited slice and grate ya. I'm Bobby Nizzo and I fucking hate ya. I'm stressed out, pissed off, ready to blitz. Phantom in a style, cause when I stop busting the guns, you hide your kids. Feel like Heath Ledger as a Joker persona. Rest in peace, pedophiles and rats. Give me my gats, no more biting my tongue. Fact, sick pop BMA, we're intact. Ready for impact. Bobby Nizzo like a tower with fists and feet. You're all gonna feel defeated, deleted, bleeding. Quadruples on the frenzy, going ill, criminal. Fatigued up, yes indeedy. Time to slap my hands and get greedy. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the juggernaut.
Do you know the length of a guillotine? Not me. Do you have the heart like me? Not me. The forgotten ones live on the set. Not me. Out for cash, money, and respect. Not me. Do you know the length of a guillotine? Not me. Do you have the heart like me? Not me. The forgotten ones live on the set. Not me. Out for cash, money. money and respect. Not me. I see my mans on the block and show respect. Hold throats when I blow your set. Start great like a bounty hunter, Boba Fett. No holds barred when I fold your chest with no regret. These homos think they pose a threat. Rock domes overflows with my homes. QFW running you down. I'm not the only vet that's tearing shit up every show we wreck. Blow holes in your frame. Silence is the code we kept. You hoes getting no respect. You think you can run with us, don't hold your breath. Motherfuckers act hard, then the soldiers dead. These skins flip the lights on the road ahead. My crew got no time for them bogus men. Fuck what they say, let me flow instead. You know this shit's tight, you don't know me yet. You know the length of a guillotine. Not me. Do you have the heart like me? Not me. The forgotten ones live on the set. Not me. Out for cash, money, and respect. Not me. The length of a guillotine. Not me. You have the heart like me. Not me. The forgotten ones live on the set. Not me. Out for cash, money, and respect. Not me.
Mentors, metaphors coming for me. Better come with more than 4. You were better off not coming back at all. You gotta put your mics down and give my respect. If not, I'll put you all in check and drop you like a bad habit. Try me. Better be faster a rabbit or a GSXR 1100. A radio is faster than most. Don't run, don't stop like Ghost and Kappa. No socks on, don't give a fuck. Gonna get away one way or another, motherfuckers. My mother ratted me out when I was 18. Wanted for 8 armed robberies. She said she was worried about me. Detectives, fibbies, marshals, no lie, 45s to my fucking dome. More chrome than Masterpiece home. They all had them out like I was the Boston Strangler. 20 years in Concord State. 2 years to serve.
The length of a guillotine. Not me. Do you have the heart like me? Not me. The forgotten ones live on the set. Not me. Out for cash, money, and respect. Not me. You know the length of a guillotine.
You know the whole story? Think again. I've heard things that'll blow your mind. And now I think it's time you get the whole story. No.
Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your dog is christening. Surveillance video that's tapping your phones without warrants, tracking whips, the war is on. Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your dog is christening. Surveillance video that's tapping your phones without warrants, tracking whips, the war's been on. It's been on, it's dead wrong. You playing against the stack deck. Street life to life is walking on the third deck. Used to push a sick whip, used to have an ill crib. Now they got an ill bit, single mother chasing bad kids on their own, cause Papa ain't home. A vicious cycle for the paper, like a high you chaser. Bags of dough, that's gone a week later. Back chasing blazing trails, using up favors, jeopardizing everybody that you know. Taking down empires when them whistles blow. Snitches a habit, know the rules, motherfucker. Everyone loses, cause there's prisons full of these suckers. There's a new world order. You think you free? Try crossing the border. Motherfucker, you'll get slaughtered. Decrease of populations, they stopping whole nations. These plans, they in motion. You cattle just waiting. Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your dog is christening. Surveillance video that's tapping your phones without warrants, tracking whips, the war is on. Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your dog is christening. Surveillance video that's tapping your phones without warrants, tracking whips, the war's been on.
Life is crazy, it's hard and short. Gotta maintain to hold down the fort. Close round the Lord, waiting for the day of Armageddon. Be the final call. My sins don't compare to crimes committed by the gigantic empire. Lies are gritted, cause they knew the right people. Lies are wicked. We've been advised, we visit this country despite our citizenship. I'm sick of this shit, we bigger than this. I feel like killing the bitch. Got the Statue of Liberty. Fuck the rhetoric you giving me. You can't take away from my pride and my dignity. Piece of highs, killing ignorance. Piece of my sick pop fam, we killing this. And my clicks distant from the rest. We stay brilliant on the mission to be the best.
Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your dog is christening. Surveillance video that's tapping your phones without warrants, tracking whips, the war is on. Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your daughter's christening. Surveillance video to tap in your phones without warrants, tracking whips. The war's been on.
Focus when I wrote this. Bang bang nizzles coming like a million locusts. I got that gift of gab when I jab, when I mad, or when I stab shit up and maneuver. This ain't the sticks, this is the sewers. Real ghetto bricks, yeah. In Boston, the whites been in the jets. Crazy white boys like me get mad respect, passed down from generation to generation. I know the real deal situation. Bobby Bang Bang Neil, my real name. Lost you over the Atlantic Ocean. Frantic, Irish fanatic, MC Steel. Cause I'm so real. Got DAs buying our shit. Feds INS, suck my dick. Pass that shit quick. Can't believe I'm Spock and Hela. Well, you hypocrites. Run your mouth, you piece of shit. Now you're gonna get dealt with legit. Kissing people's ass, trying to get rich.
Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your daughter's christening. Surveillance video to tap in your phones without warrants, tracking whips. The war is on. Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your daughter's christening. Surveillance video to tap in your phones without warrants, tracking whips. The war's been on.
People who attend Bilderberg are the most powerful leaders of every European and North American nation. Who would then sit representatives of the royalty, representatives of European Parliament, European commissioners, president of the European Central Bank, the World Bank, International Monetary Fund, Federal Reserve, top 50 CEOs of the world's most powerful corporations, and they're joined by the leading lights of the world mainstream media: Washington Post, New York Times, Time Magazine, Newsweek, The Economist, the Wall Street Journal, which is one of the reasons, again, most people have never heard of these buildings.
You guys will understand when I tell you, but you know, they don't understand. But all the way to be honest, brutally honest, as you can fucking tell. This is all my music, YouTube. You cannot fuck with me with this. I'm on X now, fucking Blue Star next to my name, so they can't fuck with me anymore. Spotify, I'll go Spotify, or off of here, video, podcast, I'll go see what else. I love YouTube, but I guess I offend people behind the screen there, whatever the fuck. Bitch ass motherfucker.
So you get down, 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 down. We break it down, 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 down. So you get down, 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 down. I feel that, I feel that. I like the way you do that. I feel that, I feel that. I like the way you do that. Oh, take it all the way. Oh. What you say, oh, you can come and play, oh, do it right.
Every place I go, all the different shows, they like who's the fat white boy that everybody knows, and why they on his dick, cause Dicky Doggy's sick. Homie read the kicks and then you check the way he spit. He do it all, kid, and check out the flicks, or break out that dough and then write you a hit, or produce you a smash or a video that's cracked. Any way you want it, he can run it like that. He always keep a few, always on the move. He's the type of that's doing what you want to do, the type to go and get it. The Joey's always winning. Try to golf with Timberlake, that's the way we living. Always dressed so comfy, always into something. Play the game in the rules, medieval in the dungeon. Always get it hard, new leaning on a sponging. Dump him off the ride like the bass that's bumping.
Oh, shit! Let's go.
We break it down, 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 down. So you get down, 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 down. We break it down, 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 down. So you get down, 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 down. I feel that, I feel that.
MC Machine, super lean and mean at 240 pounds, so fast, 4-punch combos to your dome and body, gas faced up. I live by the sword, die by the pen, sick pop wise son. My brothers from different mothers, we at each other's back on stage, in enrage. Let's blaze, get purple haze, healed up for this MC, bang our erupt. Digital genius skins, hit the fucking clutch. When we're in your spot, we'll tear your club up.
Break it down, 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 so you get down, 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 down. We break it down, 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 so you get down, 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 down.
Hear the words you come play. We got it down. You down. Go down. You here now. Yeah, I got the back to Matt. Shit. You can't come out of that. You in the car. No fast, no problem. You catch up when I call 4 in the morning. I'll be right there, man. No time to stop. Like 20 o'clock and shit. Remember that track? Soul to Soul? How do you want, man? Hey, Crystal, good to see you. Skate, I'll be by your stream, brother. Let me go through this quick. Chris Way, is that my friend? Chris Way, good to see you, brother. So anyways, I got a call from my mother yesterday, and she was in a coma for 2 fucking weeks. I had no fucking clue. My fucking stepfather died. Fucking 6 years old. I don't know how the fuck he died, but I'm going to Italy this week and bring my motherfucking back because it is what it is, you know. But this is the fucking shit I got to do. I got a fucking phone call. Yeah, Claudio's dead, and I was in a fucking coma for 2 weeks. How's that happen? I don't fucking get it. You hear that, Bobby? You got a swimmer and a walker in your chat. Well, that's a savage room. You got to be a savage. On Sunday, they'll play me versus Idaho and MMA nerd. You know, depending on how I'm feeling, brother, I'm kind of fucking pissed off. You know, I kind of love my stepfather. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, probably. Probably. Yeah, we'll do it. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Sure. No, it's all right, man. Like, it's just a lot to fucking process, like, all at once. You know what I mean? My mother was crying and shit. I had to put her on the phone with my wife because I can't, you know, I can't deal with that shit. I love my mother, don't get me wrong, but it's just, she's going to come back here and fucking, she's fucking, well, my fucking stepfather, fucking what? They've been together 40 fucking 7 years. So I know she's fucking, I know she misses him. I miss him. I miss her. So she's been there 15 years. I offered her fucking round trip tickets a bunch of fucking times. She said she wasn't coming back till he came back. Funny thing is, I had a fucking charges drop 10 years ago. Oh, man. It just fucking sucked. Godfather of my children, too, you know? Yeah. Good man. Like my stepfather, not like a stepfather. He's more like a fucking uncle or a dear friend. You know what I mean? Like more. Because he didn't have to take care of me. He just took care of my brother and sister and my mother. I took care of myself. Anyone that knows me will tell you that. Fuck, man. I fucking hate fucking how fucking life happens sometimes, man. Thanks, Chris, brother. No, I appreciate it, bro. I don't play the victim mentality. The reason I was late and everything, I sitting there, it's fucking, honestly, like as a man, I can admit it. I was fucking crying a little bit, fucking past all day and a half since yesterday. They buried him at 11 this morning in Italy. I talked to his sister last night. So this happened last week, and no one fucking called me. No one fucking called me. Because my mother was in a fucking coma, so how the fuck she's supposed to call me, you know? So, but she out of the coma from a seizure, from seizures or whatever the fuck. But my brother and sister ain't gonna do nothing, so I gotta fucking do it all, you know? Fucking useless. Now, when somebody says, how did you learn how to do what you do? Pointing that out. So there's my stepfather. No, my stepfather, I had to teach him a lot of fucking shit. But Crystal, you're good people too. You're all good people. Yeah, I love him though, you know. I already miss him, you know, honestly. I've lost way too many fucking friends and family too. I lost a cousin from a rare disease when he was fucking like 13. Like, I was talking to my cousin last night. He's like, Robbie, come down here and live in fucking, build a house on my 4 acres of fucking land near Myrtle Beach. Like, not about me leaving, cuz, you know what I mean? I gotta stick around for my son to finish college like I did for my daughter, you know? But early retirement in January, and I'm fucking out to Thailand and Netherlands and make this shit international, you know? I'll still be living in Massachusetts till my son's done. He's going in his 3rd year coming up, so 1 more year after that. And then I'm Audi 5000. But we will go over the UFC card real quick, and one of my favorite fucking fighters is fighting tonight on one championship on the main event. It's supposed to be a kickboxing fight, but now it's Muay Thai, and that's fine too. You are a good person, Crystal. All of you are. Chris Gray, all of you guys are. All of you are cool. Wicked good people. You wouldn't have a wrench. You guys are fucking loyal and good people. I had to teach my stepdad a lot of shit. My stepfather was a good person, you know, like one of a kind. Like, never met no one like him in my life. I know a lot of fucking people. Not from the internet. I'm talking about real life. You know what I mean? Not saying this ain't real life because we know each other real life, all of us. But I'm just saying I know a lot of fucking people. I've met a lot of people in my life. I've never met no one like my stepfather. Never in my life. So at 5 this morning, right when, you know, put him in the ground, I put on his favorite fucking band, Jethro Tull, you know, so I was listening to Aquilon and all. I think that was the first concert I went to when I was in like 4th grade or something. I went to a lot of concerts in the 80s. A lot. At least 150, 200. I seen Metallica, Megadeth in clubs. When original bands, like when the originals, like my first album and second album tours, Slayer, fucking sit behind Dave Lombardo on the stage, like at the Channel in fucking South Boston. Like, I've seen so many shows. I've seen like so many shows. I see fucking Stevie Ray Vaughan. I've seen everybody, all the fucking most epic fucking groups. That's why music is easy for me. It's like fighting. It's easy for me. I've been fighting since 1st grade. It's like white boys can't fight. Well, I've been fighting since first grade. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Like, people say white boys can't fight. Well, you never been to Massachusetts, motherfuckers. Get your fucking shit straight and do your homework. All right. Yeah. Let's go over this card real quick and go over there and give fucking Skate some love too. As you can see in the fucking description, I put everybody's shit in there. Everybody's channel. Because Frankie does it for me, and I didn't even realize it until I looked. Look at this shit. Look at all these canceled fights on this fucking card. Andre Lima withdrew. Albazi. What else is fucking new? Finney. I don't remember him fucking canceled too many times. I mean, shit happens, you know. Marshall. Bekoev. That was a good fight right there too. And Albazi in this fight right here. Lima versus Bunez is good too. But some people miss weight too. Look at this. 130. 189. Trevon Gore. I like Gore too. All right, let's go over this card. I was 8-4 last week, and I was 9-5 the week before on UFC, and all underdogs. Like I'm a handicapper. That's what I do for people. I know I make people money, and people have said thank you. A few people have said thank you. I'm gonna start. I want everyone to put like minimum $25 or $10 minimum, 25 most, so no one's killing themselves. At the end of the fucking UFC card, whoever has the most wins gets paid right there. And you just get 10% of the channel for fucking keeping fucking all the money and everything safe. You know what I mean? I think that's better. Instead of going through some fucking app and they hold your fucking money and all this bullshit. No, I'll put it fucking right in your fucking account. You know, if we have 25 people at 25 piece or even 10 a piece, right? If we have 30 people doing it, that's $300 fucking dollars. It's just, I love the fights anyways, but I still put $20 down on under $5 a piece on underdogs because $20 ain't shit. You know what I mean? I don't gamble. I take action during the football season. I've been taking action during the football season since '99. My mentor, probably the biggest bookie in fucking New England, and his brother too, like both of them. My mentor takes fucking action all day long down this, does not stop. I only do it during the football season, but I want to get something going here for all of us. Yeah, you will like it, dude. I promise you will, dude. You're gonna be it's a smart thing, dude, bro. Lepo, did you hear what I was telling Frankie and Chuck? I think that would benefit you. What we need to do is we need to start a watch along. I was gonna start commentating, I can fit 10 people on my screen. I pay for this. I'm monetized on IG. I got a blue star next to my fucking thing on X now, which I'm never even on fucking social media, but I can use Grunk for fucking AI, all that shit now. So, fuck it. Why not? For $8 a month or whatever the fuck it is. Keep 2 watermelons. Chris would know I miss Frankie Street. Yeah, me and Frankie gotta get together and do a stream. I'll put yous all on here. You know what I mean? Put yous all on here. I don't like to be the center of attention. That's why I like to bring people on. You know what I mean? I have a co-host, but he's wife's going for physical therapy and stuff. He has kids. You know what I mean? He's a retired pro boxer. He's spot down where I spot all the time. I know him very well. Good kid. You've seen him on my streams like on Fridays, last week and the week prior. Really good person. Local. Tough kid, really tough kid. His brother, he just lost his brother recently. Really tough kid. seems like all the pro fighters, you know, they all pass, you know, sucks. It's like the toughest fucking people always fucking pass. You know, I just have a lot of angels in my corner now. That's the way I look at it. They're like fucking 75, fucking 78, low 80s now. It's like I've been to so many fucking wakes and fucking more than fucking elderly people, for Christ's sakes. Since 97, 98, I've been going to wakes. It never stops. It's just constant. And it hurts when you're losing savages that you fought wars with in the streets since you were a kid, and then bars and buckets of blood, private club everywhere, in the unions everywhere. So you can't replace people like that, but God puts other people into your life. You know what I mean? Mercer is calling me. Oh, don't say Mercer. Like Mercer, the fucking, like the skin fucking thing. One for each fighter. Whoever gets the best strikes and the most strikes, that should be that explodes. Crystal. I'm telling you, might get some serious views, and I'm making me doing this. You know what? All ideas are fucking welcome. You know what I mean? Honestly, like teamwork makes the dream work. This is like a side hustle for me. It's just, you know, fucking passionate about fighting, and I don't want to show people other things till I got some other happy campers with me. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't want to do it on my own. I don't like doing shit on my own, honestly. I just know I'm going to show up. You know what I mean? So I've been doing this for almost 2 years right now. And I had like 1,100. I would have 1,100 subscribers because I go in the studio. People subscribe, then unsubscribe. Then they subscribe back. I know exactly who the fuck they are. They think they're, I don't know. I don't give a fuck anyways. We'll definitely take your advice on getting in, Mom. And I go, like, chef. Yeah, dude, you be training with me, brother. I promise you'd be fucking like, holy shit. Well, you know how to train, Chris. You train hard. You've trained hard in your life. You know how it is. Blessed to be the guardian angel that drink and save our lives every day. Yes, that is a wink moment. I do gotta go, my brother. I got your stuff. Hey, do your thing, Crystal. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. And keep training, Crystal. You seem like you're in a better place, you know what I mean? Mentally, you know what I mean? That's what it does for you. That's why I have to do it, honestly. I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I do it for my mental. Because I end up fucking killing somebody. And where the fuck would I be then? Fucking 1 to fucking 10. Fucking manslaughter. Thank you, Crystal. Appreciate it. Post fights are going to be on there from now on too. Always seems like people like to talk fights right after, so it always does well on this channel. So I'm going to keep doing them post fights, you know, on Saturdays right after the fights are over. Oh fuck, what the fuck is this? Oh, there we go. Shit. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry. I am in a better place. I'm not supposed to be walking, but I'm doing everything I need to do day and day. Yeah, and you know what? You farmers, like, I'm in the mini farms, you're in the big farms, and let me tell you something, that's not fucking easy work. And when I do this documentary on the sand hogs, and, you know, people don't know what fucking sand hogs are, and it's not even just people across the United States. It's even people here, which is like baffling to me because since 1903, it's Southwest Quincy who's been running the Sand Hogs Union. In New York, since 1906, we have the first railroad here in Quincy, Massachusetts, in the whole country. And there's more fucking history here in Quincy, in Boston, than fucking most fucking states in the United States. This is where everyone came. Ellis Island and fucking the harbors of Boston. You know what I mean? This is where the fucking wars were. The Civil War was won, you know, in these Northeast states. Trust me. I wasn't alive, but I fucking know history. I read a lot of history. BSD versus Ruffy just been announced. Oh, Roofy. Oh, yeah. I like Roofy. So that comment right there. Do you get... Let's see if we make a wild milk expo for our favorite fighters. For a second. I think I know what you're saying, actually, Crystal. I think it's a good idea. You know what I mean? You know what? Like, let's fucking try it. If we get 20 people, right? At 25 a week or even 10, if we get 30 people at 10, it has to be worth it for every, you know, whoever wins. Has to be worth it. It has to be like 300 or something like that. You know what I mean? And just 10% back to the channel. You know what I mean? Whoever wins, you know, even when I win, I'll put like a third back into the channel if I won. You know what I mean? Money isn't going to fucking help me that amount of money. I'm looking at fucking thousands and thousands of dollars every fucking week, like thousands, multi thousands every week, like double digits, thousands. East Coast got way more. Yeah, it's not even close, dude. But California used to be fucking Mexico, actually, you know. I don't fucking like Putin. Fuck fucking Putin. Putin, don't fucking threaten fucking America, because you know China definitely gonna have your back, and you, China, and Russia together could never beat America. You fucking know it. That's why all these old oligarchs are talking fucking shit. Guess what? That's why your submarines right now, your fucking country unite right now. You big fucking mouse. You want to play around with America? You think we don't got fucking all this shit? You're talking about Star Wars back in fucking the 80s. Reagan. Not the movie. What do you think they are now? We spend $1 trillion+ on our military every fucking year. More than fucking all those countries combined. How the fuck are they going to beat us? Like, Putin, he can't leave the Kremlin. He's going to get taken fucking out. His own people are going to fucking take him out. He's a fucking moron. I don't know how my friends in fucking Russia like that guy. It's all fucking propaganda. Anyone that comes over here and fights from Russia knows it's fucking propaganda. They know it. I got friends from China that fucking love it here. They like, I would never go back to fucking China. And I'm not against like these people. I love the people. I hate the fucking communists. Like, don't fuck with America, man. Japan found out the hard way, you know, but they had the balls to do it. You know what I mean? And Japan beat fucking China. It's like, how the fuck China forgets? Like, we fucking brought them back to prosperity. And this is what they do, you know? They fucking team up. They know, and all the other countries know, America always has our allies' backs. We never make excuses. Those other countries would just say they're fucking allies and they'd never fucking do shit for them. We have a fucking base on every continent of this fucking earth. How the fuck are they gonna beat us? They only have one place. We have fucking 6 or 7 bases. Never mind space, too. Never mind the ocean. Like, China is like 60% over 60, 70, 80 years old. Where are your fucking, where are your fucking veterans? Because we got veterans of every fucking wars. You know what I mean? We got fucking we got some fucking, you know, we got a badass fucking military. And this guy, like, he's like supersonic. What do you think? We don't have the same fucking thing? We just don't have, you know, that's what the alphabet boys do, you know, CIA, all these fucking agencies. It's important to have them, you know what I mean? And we don't say what we have. We never fucking say what we have. That's why China's always trying to fucking steal shit from us. You know, just think about it. It's like psychology, you know, 101. Yeah, it does, Chris. You would like it, bro. I watched this guy up in Canada, northern Canada, how he built log cabin up there for him and his family. He loves it up there. I'll send you the fucking channel. The guy's a good fucking guy. He went up there in like 2020 or something, right during the shutdown, and built a log cabin, cut down the trees himself, did it all by himself and shit, him and his wife. And his kids love it. You know, let me tell you something about these Russian fighters. As a Russian, I know personally, I like to talk some shit. Let's see what you can do before you tell me what you can do. Oh, absolutely. Like, and this is what these countries don't understand. Most savages in this country are not online. They don't even know how to do this shit. Most people don't even know how to do it. I swear to Christ. Older people like my age and older don't know how to do this. That's where they make a really bad mistake. They think it's just people on fucking YouTube. That's what they think. It's not even close to the truth. Like, I'd sign up fucking today. Like, give me the fucking paperwork. Sign me up. I tried to go in the Marines fucking when I was out on bail for armed robberies and assault and batteries with dangerous weapons, shot foot, like when I was fucking 18, 19. You know, and they're like, oh, we ain't giving you an AR-15. Well, I was just shooting one yesterday. You don't have to give me shit because I was just shooting one yesterday. But the guy did. The recruiter did send something to the judge in my case. And the guy said, since you were so patriotic, you know, I didn't have 18 years of parole. So it all worked out. When I was 19. Let me see. People forget, man. Yes, they do, brother. They always do. Japan were a bunch of... Yeah, they were, brother. Absolutely. And they still are. If you notice Japanese fighters, it's death before dishonor. And you know what? We had the Marine Corps base right there in Okinawa. You know what I mean? No joke. Marines do not fucking play. I try to tell people, man, God loves Marines, man. And never mind just dealing with the Marines. Then you got to deal with Army Rangers, too. Then you got to deal with special ops. Then you got to deal with fucking satellites in space. Then you got to deal with fucking Air Force. You got to deal with the fucking Navy. Forget about it. And location, geography, right? We have the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. I mean, we're right there. Them, we surround them. And it's like fucking NATO. We don't fucking need NATO. They need us. We don't need them. We never needed them. No chill. What's happening, kid? Oh, yeah, of course I am, dude. Of course I'm watching. Do you want to watch one? I am watching it, brother. What do you want me to stop by your channel? And I'll always come by and give you a like, brother. Of course I will. I just lost my fucking stepfather fucking this morning. He was buried. I just found out yesterday, dude. My mother was in a coma for fucking 2 weeks in fucking Italy. And I got all this fucking news yesterday. I gotta go to Italy next week and grab my mother. I got 3 judges. One of them will get me a fucking emergency fucking visa. So I go for there for 24 hours and bring her back, you know? Yeah, no chill. I'm always down, brother. It's just you like to do it at the last second, dude. You like to ask me like the last minute. I wish you'd give me like a day's notice or something, but I'll always fucking help you out, kid. My grandma would kick him in his fake leg, and when he didn't move, she would look at us and say, "That's what I'm gonna do to you." Yeah, my grandparents, my aunts and uncles did not fucking play when I was a kid. They used to put soap in our mouth for fucking, saying bad words and shit. All that talk to me into behaving. Yeah, well, we're taught morals, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, Joe, absolutely. That guy fighting in the main event's one of my favorite fucking fighters. Like, it was supposed to be a kickboxing fight, but now it's more, that's even better. You know what I mean? I love fucking Muay Thai. Those people in the Northern Territories of Canada, Oh, definitely do. They remind me of people here. You know what I mean? Like, and not only that, it's like people up north from here, like New England, like northern Maine, northern fucking New Hampshire, northern Vermont. That's where I was getting my sensibilia from in 83. I was getting seedless from up there. You know what I mean? I drove through the fucking Vegas fucking what's it called? Deserts at fucking like 3 a.m. and shit with 100 pounds in the fucking trunk of weed from Cali. And you could feel the dead bodies there. You could feel like bad shit. Just like I feel it around here early in the mornings when I train and shit. I feel it. I can feel good and I can feel bad. Because there's a lot of people killed around here back in the quarry days. Like the other night, if you go back to my last live, you'll see my friend's documentary on the quarries. He was filming up there when they were, because they're like 7 years younger than me and my crew. He was filming up there back then in the late 80s. And he put it all together and found some old fucking, you can't Google Quincy Quarries right there. That's Quincy Quarries right there. But now it's a fucking golf course, top 10 in the PGA. My wife works up there. Like, you'll never hear about the Quincy Quarries, but go check out my boy Q Zoo. Big capital Q and ZOO, Zoo, Quincy Zoo. That's Sean Curran, really good kid. Really good fucking kid. I've known him fucking since I was a young kid. Since he was a young kid and I was, young. Really good kid. And he does great. I think he's gonna do this documentary with me. I gotta talk to him, the Sandhogs documentary, because I got 147 in the Bronx. Bobby, anything you need, you got all access. You have all access. So they all respect me because they know when the feds came down here, I was like, this shit in your fucking head, assholes. We don't gonna be a weak motherfucker like the rest of the fucking liars, rats, and fucking pieces of fucking shit that are so-called tough guys. We have almost 1,500 members. You know what the CI has there now, the piece of shit? Probably 290. It's probably about 5 guys I like in that fucking union. Like, they're still stuck there. Hey, maybe it's a pretty simple person. But Jesus, I get what they're doing with that statement. Yeah, dude, you'll like it here, Chris. If you like England, I know you like England. I know that's what you want to do. You'll like fucking this area, bro. I'll show you some fucking streets that you say, how do people drive down these streets? It's so old, you know what I mean? In the North End and shit. I'll show you some shit. It'll drive you. You'll go back to the old days. I'll show you John Quincy Adams' houses where he was the president before there was a White House. Fucking right here, right behind me. Like if I walked there, it would take me fucking 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Those people in the northern, damn man, they're tough people, man. I worked with a lot of tough Canadians from Nova Scotia Canadians are really hard workers. I did mining with those guys, hand mining. I mean, we were hand mining clay right underneath the red line trains with 38 inches. Sometimes, we'd spray after we mined. We were spraying gypcrete. We were spraying concrete with chemicals in it that makes it dry real fast. And with the ring steel and shit and all that, and the fucking trains would come by and fucking it would all fall. You know what I mean? We have to do it again. It's fucking. See, I had to learn that shit because I was always a boss up top, but I had to learn down below too. You can't be a really responsible top man if you don't know what's going on down at the bottom. You know what I mean? So I always worked up top, but I had to work down the bottom for a couple months in a few different jobs. I had to go down there and, stop certain shifts from trying to be superheroes because it's a marathon, not a 50-yard dash. And that's what fucking certain people don't understand. And, I would have to, take a walk with me. I don't want to embarrass you in front of these fucking people. I live in middle of nowhere. Yes, I know, Crystal, and I'm coming there. Like, listen, I'm making a lot of fucking stops, and I just might bring Chris Gray with me. Actually, I need people with fucking balls and courage. I need people that have a mentality, want to do really good, with their lives. I need people like that. Crystal, like, I know you're a fucking go-getter. That's why I want to talk to you and your husband and shit. We make a lot of money together. You know what I mean? I don't need you guys to make money. I'm doing it anyways. I think you guys deserve it. That's all. I know you're very smart about this stuff too, but I know how to really do it. I know how to do it without the technology. Now with the technology, it's easy. It's easy. My cousin wants in on it. My first cousin, who I love, I talked to him for 2 hours last night. He's all worried about his, my mother and shit. So I live in. Oh yeah, I know. Southern North Dakota. I forget what one, but I know where you live. I was working on my tie while I was on my way home. That person. Yeah, I was wondering. I was trying to figure out what you were saying. Tell them to mind their fucking business. Someone fucking stopped and fucking questioned me. I said, get the fuck out of the car, asshole. Introduce them to the 45, you know what I mean? Or the 44. Say, wrong motherfucker. I caught it on video. You're going to put that up as a fucking short. I know you. I used to work at Wendy's. I like Wendy's. That was the best place to get a burger. You know what I mean? Like compared to fucking McDonald's or fucking Burger King. I get a fucking triple. I just get the spicy chicken, and dip it in the fucking chili. Wham, wham, wham. Just get the quick protein in me. You know what I mean? Superior, Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Superior Court, I know about. Hold on. I could let them go home feeling they were. Oh, okay. Would talk to me with a Canadian accent. I asked them, what's the fastest you got your food from Wendy's? I couldn't let them go home feeling. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's reverse psychology is what you're doing. Hell yeah, Doug. I always love learning history since a young one. So I'm going to be a dope. Yeah. You know what, Chris? You might not even want to leave here, bro, to be honest. But I'm looking at land down in South Carolina, bro, right next to my cousin who's a bad motherfucker, but a good motherfucker. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think you're gonna be taking trips with me, brother, and I'll pay for your trips, so don't worry about it. Yeah, and I got my friend getting out of pre-release too. The serious motherfucker, you know what I mean? Just as serious as me, you know what I mean? And me and him did a lot of time together, and I'm happy he's out. I can't wait till he's out of that fucking halfway house. Yeah, South Dakota, South North Dakota. Okay. No, I know South North Dakota, like south of North Dakota, South North Dakota. I know what that means. Like I'm really good with geography. They know better than to get the hell out of a car because I'm wondering a few people out here has a punching bag very visible in their garage. All right, I get it. See, that's what I want. I want like neighbors like not close to me no more. Like I want fucking like neighbors a mile of fuck away from me. I want like in the city like an hour away. I don't want to be too far, you know what I mean? But I see these people in Northern Canada saying they're off the grid, but they have all, they have they have everything. Everything they need. I'm gonna start doing bees too for honey. Honey is a huge commodity, man. Greens, microgreens, and new old strains of weed like lamb's breath, skunk bud, like sensibilia, like bring back the old strains. You know what I mean? I'm smoking Thai stick right now. Get this fucking. This is like, there's 4 ounces of all sativas. I got like 1 hybrid in there. That's 4 ounce, 4 zips. 4 zip. Yeah, I would think if they seen a fucking woman fucking practicing fucking Muay Thai, walking, I know those fucking streets or whatever, those roads are long in that fucking state. I know they are. I've seen this, I've seen the layout. They get what I'm going for. That's why they look at me curious. Yeah, they're inquisitive. They're just curious. I get it. And that makes sense. Especially since I'm not supposed to be able to walk. You know what, Crystal? The God's honest truth, my kids, the head of neurology of Boston, who retired, and my doctor who retired, my primary care, they said I wouldn't be walking 10 years from when they kind of made me go on disability. You know what I mean? They kind of made me. And I was working 10 years after my head injury, but they said I wouldn't be walking 10 years from now. And I'm like, you don't fucking know me, obviously. You obviously don't fucking know me. No, you don't want to know how many of these people were trying to pull me out of the car when I crashed it. Now they're super surprised that, gee, I can still do this stuff. Yeah, because you're a savage, fucking Crystal. Your mentality is never quit. I got cousins in both North and South, but my cousin that I grew up with, like, as a kid, he's been in Myrtle Beach for fucking 40 years or 40 years. He just paid off his house recently. He just beat cancer. He's a fucking savage, my cousin. All my cousins are fucking tough. North and South Carolina are both top states. Yeah, and you know what? A house is like 80 grand, but he's like, I got 4 acres, Robbie. He goes, just fucking build a house right here. I'll give you an acre. Especially since we're looking at working out what Chinese government owns the land in our own. You know what? Isn't it amazing how they own land right around our farms and shit? Trump's gonna get to that shit, trust me. There's only because they're all doing all kinds of shit. People, you betray America, isn't that punishable by death? It has nothing to do with the courts or the feds. It's military. Like, you can't fuck with the military. It's the feds, nobody. I don't know. I guess they can, but if you're a traitor to America and you turn the justice system against the American people, like, all this shit's coming out. And you know what fucking really fucking makes me scratch my head all the time? It's like the weakest people run our countries, like this country. The weakest motherfucking people. They win a fucking popularity contest. There's a chain of command in every fucking organization, right? People get it out of merit and respect. And, the people pick that fucking leader because they know what they're made of. Most politicians, I'm not saying they're all bad. This was the most important fucking election, I would say, in the 54 years of my fucking time on this earth. You know what I mean? In Massachusetts, in Quincy. Like, it was the most important. And I'm really proud of the younger people and the older people that got out their fucking asses and went and fucking voted. It was too big to rig. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. As far as driving to the driveway up to our shop. Yeah, and you guys, not only that, you guys are organic. You guys are organic place. You know what I mean? It would be good to know you. It won't run. We can put it back together. That's just how it goes. Oh, I can imagine how it is out there. It's probably very fucking peaceful out there, to be honest. Like, it must be beautiful out there. Oh, hell, that reminds me. I forgot to ask you. Somebody turned me on the THC syrup. Yeah, you could do that with honey, Oh, you talking about RSO, Rick Simpson oil? Because that shit fucking, he created that shit and he cured himself of fucking like stage 4 cancer. He had it like every different fucking place in his body. And what's happening, my brother? Always good to see you, Ant, bro. I tried to text you earlier, brother. And I'm going to take a moment before I go ahead and even try to tell you the experience I had. Holy crap. Why they put in so much stuff in that stuff. Ant, you're a fight genius too, brother. I appreciate the respect, brother. Ant's good people. Crystal, I don't know if you guys know Ant. Chris, I know Chris Gray does, but Ant's good people. I talked to Ant one night for 2 hours. Like, I don't know where the time went, but yeah, we're talking for like 2 hours, like a couple weeks ago. Just a good dude. Good man. He's moving out of fucking Los Angeles, just like I'm moving out of fucking Boston. Quincy, you know what I mean? Same fucking thing. Same exact fucking thing. Be a cousin. If you can beat cancer, you can beat anything. Yeah. And he goes next week. He just had an MRI, and they want to see, you know, if it's gone down or whatever. He's fucking 260 pounds. You know what I mean? 27. He's a fucking animal. Like, not fat either. Not fat. Like, big. I had it in my lip, Crystal, in 2019. I went to get a fucking I went to my wife's skin doctor, and they come in, 2 guys, working good dudes, like really cool dudes, like, and I had this little fucking like white thing on my fucking lip, like it's like a fucking like a zit, and it would go away, and it would come back. It would go away. I'd never seen anything like that on my face ever in my life or on my body, period. And so they stick a needle in my lip and go all the way down into my right ear, and they pull all this shit out, and I go, what the fuck's that? And they go, come back in 2 weeks, we'll tell you if we got it. I'm like, got what? I'm like, cancer. I swear to God, I'm not scared of nothing. I was fucking scared for 2 weeks. I was like, fighting something you can't see? It's not fucking easy, man. Like, I asked Idaho Skatesman to put a few GSP and John Jones questions in that MMA nerd quiz for Sunday. All right. Yeah, he's gonna, Skate's pretty good at fucking doing that shit. So, yeah, I owe him anyways. I owe him, last time he set that up, I didn't do it. I gotta do one for him. So I'd rather do it with you. So, I mean, it'll work out good. I just want to do it for him anyways, because I'm a man of my word. I am. Talking about, holy crap. Oh, yeah, cops are fucking microdosing shrooms now. See that Boston cop on Joe Rogan the other day? He's a Boston cop, and he works for MAPS in fucking Connecticut or Rhode Island, whatever the fuck it is, with, what's it called? With MDMA and fucking, psilocybin and all that shit. He's like, the shit fucking works. Oh, so lean. So you're talking about lean codeine and shit, right? I can honestly say I haven't had no opiates in fucking 7.5 years. Ant Williams, you're good peeps too, brother. I appreciate the kind words, brother. You're a respectful person. That's why I respect you, brother. You're always respectful, brother. Take a whole bunch of videos off and on when you have like 10 free seconds. Take a whole bunch of videos off and on when you have like 10 free seconds. Put it up in YouTube Shorts. Good evening, Ant. Yeah, absolutely. Ant's good people. Like, no bullshit people. Good people. From what I'm figuring out with the algorithm, who knows? You could be monetized in no time just for moving from Los Angeles. Well, he's going to move I don't know if he wants me to say this, but I already said it, so I'm already fucking, but he's going like not too far, Vegas, northern Vegas, a little outside of, Vegas. He wants to, quiet life. And when he wants to go have fun with his wife and friends, he got fucking Dane down there. Degenerate Dane's down there, good dude. Him and his wife are good people. And skate visits down there a lot. And if Ant moves down there, I'd like to go down there and see Dane and Ant and hang out with them for a couple of days would be good. Actually go to a fucking Fights Live, you know what I mean? Even if we don't go to fights, there's so much to do there anyways. Doing a lot of research on what helped me survive. Yeah, you're a trooper, Crystal. You really are. You know what they say about beating cancer? It's like fucking starve yourself. Like just flush your system. Like I do 1 day a week of I eat 2 meals a day, right? But 1 day a week I won't eat nothing. I'll just drink water, take vitamins, a little bit of creatine. That's it. And vitamin C, all that stuff. I'll drink water. But I won't eat nothing. You know what I mean? It's helped me a lot. That cancer shit, I hate fucking cancer. I really do. There's a guy down in Texas who had a 98% cure rate. And then the fucking CDC fucker was all over. He had to move to fucking Mexico. And now he's back. And he's back and forth. He's like right on the border. The guy has like a 98% fucking, and Ways the Well, the one that's in Cali. I know Ant might know about this. Right past San Diego. You take a bus right from there and they bring you the first city there. I think it's San Juan. No, not San Juan. That's Puerto Rico. I forget the name, but it's right there, like right near the main crossing to Southern California. And they like bring you in there and feed you all kinds of green fucking drinks and no food, no like bad foods, all organic, fruits, vegetables. They give you all that stuff and you come out of there fucking without cancer. And you know why? Because there's no fucking profit in a cure. People are fucking greedy. I took cold showers are the best. They really are the best. I wouldn't do like cold plunges or anything like that after training. Do it before. Like hot saunas are good for after, but cold showers, my son takes them in the morning when he wakes up. He said, helps him a lot. I want to have a sauna and then go right into the ice, right through the lake, right there. That's the way I want to fucking do it. But if I buy a fucking, a big fucking steel tub, I guess that's fucking just as good. You know what I mean? One that actually works really good. You know what I mean? One just started? Okay. Thank you, Ant. Yeah, I'm going to go through this card real quick. Operating table. I took cold showers. I took cold baths, cold. And all of a sudden, they told me I can hit the operating table. Well, Crystal, it takes a certain type of mindset to beat that shit. And from what I hear, it's all mental too. No matter what stage, you know what I mean? Rick Simpson, like the guy who made RSO, Rick Simpson oil, he had brain, liver, fucking lung cure. Like he cured himself. Going somewhere where you've got some quiet stuff on our screen. A lot of people are watching that I'm not even trying to get monetized. I have the hours. I have the watch time. It's just like I'd have 1,100 fucking subscribers. People subscribe and then they unsubscribe. It's like I must have hurt their feelings. I must have been so honest. I must have hurt their feelings. And they said, wow, he's right. I don't like this guy because he actually tells the fucking truth. See, Miller Keys. Yeah, Ant's always going to be positive about stuff like that. Yeah, Crystal, you should be really proud of yourself. I'm sure your husband, your kids are proud of you. I'm sure they are. I know we are. I'm definitely proud of you. I'm glad you're fucking feeling better. Yeah, definitely stay strong. Listen to Ant. He's right. Thanks, Ant. I'm just trying not to become a bad statistic. Yeah, you ain't going to be a bad statistic, Crystal. Smoke weed, or this is the best thing for inflammation on the planet, from what I know, anyways. I know a lot about supplements in the 80s when I was a fucking teenager. I know about that shit. I never did roids. I never did cycles of roids. I swear on my kids. I did a shot in my ass for 1 week's worth one time. I did one on my leg one time. And my leg blew up like fucking 3 times the size of my other leg for a day. I went to the hospital to get it. He goes, you fucking idiot, like, don't be fucking sticking needles, with fucking steroids. You're big enough. You don't need that shit. My wife said that to me fucking back in 92. She goes, you already have a bad enough fucking temper. You don't need fucking Anadrol 50 cc's fucking pill form. That was in 92. Yeah, the fucking bud smells nice. I'm going to start growing weed again, too. I'm growing all this stuff. I'm going to start growing weed, too. I am a VIP at the fucking dispensary I go to anyways, because I go there once a month by $quarter pound. So I have to go there every fucking week. Cold treatment really does work. And hot. Cold and hot. Gets your body used to a lot of... That's why I always say Northeast, or if you go to all the blizzards and fucking heat waves, and you go through every fucking every part of the seasons, in the 4 seasons, you know what I mean? Even though fall is like a couple weeks and spring is a couple weeks here, I mean, it just goes right into fucking summer, basically. And then, it'll be hot and it'll be cold for a couple of days. Then it'll go back to hot. Then the heat waves for a month, 2 sometimes. I got central air in the house next to my studio and shit. But AC out there, this fucker, I got to wear a sweatshirt. I get so cold. Thanks, Ant. I'm just trying to... You're not going to be a statistic, Crystal. Telling you, though, what helped me. Cancer was just getting up every morning and going outside, sitting in the snow, wondering if tomorrow was going to be warmer. I'm telling you, the cold is fucking really important. But here's another thing. The hot weather is really good for you, too. That it's proven, but also what I was trying to get to earlier, what I was trying to say is all the seasons I think is good for you, too. I think it's good for your body. You know what I mean? But my wife doesn't want to live in a cold place if we do move, which she's going to fucking move. She's going to fucking move because, I'm not fucking paying the taxes here no more. Not only that, my kid's killing it in life. My daughter and my son's fucking on his way to killing it in life. He's doing really well. So, I just, I got to make sure he's taken care of before I'm going to start looking, though. I'm going to go in January, February, and March. Thailand, Netherlands, and in the States. I'm going to be up there, down south on the East Coast, go see my cousin, go see my other cousin, go see my friends in Florida. I have a lot of friends in Florida from up here. I got friends in Florida that I know now from, from the internet too. So I want to get all these people involved. You know what I mean? I want to take over internationally, not just East Coast, internationally, and Western United States. A lot about pancreatic cancer, but I was I was made it through it. I think it was those mornings watching the sun. You know what? Isn't it amazing when the sun comes up? Like I get done working out and the sun, and I'm pouring sweat, and the sun's just, well, it's already coming up, but when it really comes up and just, it's a weird, amazing feeling. My friend had a pancreas, liver, and kidney transplant 2 years ago, and it got infected, but they fixed it here in Boston, and he's doing good. Like, they didn't think a lot of people didn't think he'd survive. They said he'd be gone the following year. And I said, nah, I don't think so. That's really hard to do. Like, transplants and shit is not fucking easy. A lot of people don't, because it's like my head injury when they cut my head open. It peeled my skull back and stopped the bleed inside my brain and stapled back in 2003. That's the doctor said to me. He said, like, all the things we know about the brain, there's so many things we don't know. You know what I mean? He said, you were strong. He said, your fucking skull, you have a hard head. Because I had to fucking cut through that fucking skull. He said, that thing will be twice as hard as it was before without no metal in there or fucking nothing. Just fucking stapled my fucking head back together. He's the one that cut it open. It wasn't cut from me falling on my head. It just bleeding inside my brain. I would have died. I would remember as I got so cold, and I've been looking at a lot of research. Yeah, you should really, there's so much information now. It's like we had to go learn it or read books. You know what I mean? We had to go literally learn it in real life. Or, hey, thanks, Boston fan. Appreciate that, dude. I love weed and mushrooms. Well, stay subscribed, all right? Because I created another channel. I'm going to create about 2 or 3 more channels and podcasts. You know what I mean? Like I used to do on Spotify. I'm actually going to go back there with this one. But like once I have like Chris and a few other people like here, then I can start doing content and show people how to fucking make money. If they have any questions, I'll fucking, because I've been making money since I was a young kid. And, I got a associates in business management. I went to college for that. I mean, it's easy. Like legal business is easy for me. Because if you can sell drugs illegally, legal is fucking easy. Like legal anything. Thank you, Boston fan. I appreciate that. Turmeric is good. Yeah, turmeric is great, Aunt. You're right. Listen to Annie. Like all you guys are like also fucking knowledgeable. Cheers, Savage. This is a Savage room right here. Like that's what I called it since day one. And I got Savages in there. No bullshit. And my Boston fan right there knows we got haters here in Massachusetts. Everyone hates on everyone. You know what I mean? Everybody. But this third album that I'm doing for Boston, and Southwest Quincy, where I'm from, Bruce Corner. I mean, I used to hang in Dorchester, fucking Southie, Charles, North End, all of it. I've been, I've hung all over the place, but mostly here. But when I want to get away from here, I go to Dorchester a lot, and the North End a lot. I've been to Charlestown a few times, smoking dust with friends of mine from there, older guys, sitting there with a fucking gun in my fucking shorts and shit. Just fucking cowboy, stupid. To be honest, I felt like I was getting preferential treatment in the hospital while I was fighting cancer and blame this universal blood type bullshit that they labeled me with it. Yeah, everybody's different. We're all pretty much the same, but we're all different. We all have little tweaks and quirks. Where can I sub to those? I'm going to be making those like soon. I have one that I really haven't put much content at all. It's a question everything. Hold on, what's it called? Yeah, just stay subbed here, dude, because I'm probably gonna get rid of that one too. I gotta make 2 more, at least 2 more. One where I could show people how to do it. You know how people show people on like YouTube, they're not really telling you the truth about everything. They like want you to buy their fucking course and shit. You know, I'm not charging people. I'm not going to charge people. You know, people want to send in super chats and shit when they start saying, oh shit, he's fucking right. Yeah, because I know how to do it in the fucking 80s when technology wasn't around. You know what I mean? So now that there's technology around, I don't even have to fucking do this shit. Like, I could go live on a beach in Thailand for the rest of my fucking life, or fucking Spain. I worked my whole fucking life. You know what I mean? And I was a problem, so I made a lot of fucking money. You know what I mean? So I got a good pension. All that, and my wife's got a huge pension coming too. So like I go live anywhere. Instead, I'm gonna go become a multimillionaire legally. I would never sell drugs again. There's no reason for me to. There's no honor in that fucking game no more. Boston, damn, what are you asking for? I can put up some links for you. What do you need? No, he was asking me like about the other channels I'm creating. But yeah, Crystal has a channel. She's very knowledgeable. Yeah, just stay subbed and yeah, sub the Crystal too. We got a good crew of people, you know, and that's what makes everything work. You know what I mean? Just stick around, or you know what I mean, stay subbed, because I'll put post-ups, you know what I mean, on the community page, you know, at the end. And check out my videos from a couple years. I just learned tech over the first couple of years, bro. I'm 54, so I'm old school, you know what I mean? A lot of old school people like me don't know how to use this shit. I'm glad I learned, you know what I mean? I'm a businessman. I need to learn this shit. So now, you know, I produce all this stuff. I don't really give a fuck. Like, I just want to make it brutally honest, and that's it. When I eat the mushrooms, how can I stop how can I stop from having bad trips? You can never go into a trip thinking you're going to have a bad trip. You just got to accept it, brother. I'm sorry if you're a woman. You know, I don't know, boss of I don't know what that means, man or a woman or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, you could, when you go into any type of tripping or hallucinate, you gotta just accept it. It's gonna humble you. That's the reason I do it like once a month. I'm gonna start like microdosing like an eighth a day once I get through my second fruiting. I learned how to do it in the 80s. Older guys showed me how to do it with fucking sneaker boxes and shit. They showed me how they did it, and they did it really well. You know what I mean? And how to grow weed and shit, you know, because I was selling a lot of weed when I was fucking 11. Yeah, you're going into it like thinking you're gonna have a bad trip or worried about it. You'll never have a bad trip. You might just. I battled demons, taking shrooms and shit. I battled fucking demons. No bullshit. And I'm not even lying, dude. Like, I don't lie. There's no reason for me to lie. If I gotta keep my mouth shut, it's like, you know, when cops say, you know, if you ever got arrested, the first thing they say is, you have the right to remain silent. You know what I mean? I wish people would just take that fucking first advice. You know, you just shut your fucking mouth, wait for your fucking phone call. They have to give you a phone call. You're not getting 30 years for whatever the fuck you did. You know what I mean? It's just bad cop, good cop. They never tried that shit with me because they knew I wasn't going to fucking say anything. I'm like, just get the fuck away from me. Like, honestly, you're not my friend right now. Trust me. Like, I don't want to be yours either. But 20 years from now, who fucking knows? You know, I had to grow the fuck up when I was young. Yeah, dude, you just make sure you know where you're getting it from too, dude. That's another thing. Make sure you know that you're getting good stuff, dude. I could hook you up with a place to go get them, bro. Like, I'll just walk in there and you'll see them. They don't say there's psilocybin on them, you know, on the package, but there is. Because they're decriminalized now. Cops are fucking microdosing shrooms right now. There was a Boston cop on Joe Rogan the other day, and he's part of the MAPS program. So cops, you know, are realizing this shit's fucking good for them. You know what I mean? Like, they see horrific shit every fucking day. Yeah, don't worry about those bad trips, dude. I'm telling you right now, like, Just don't have that mindset. You just got to accept it, and you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. You'll learn a lot about yourself, and you'll learn a lot about, if you notice when you trip, right? You realize that something else is going on out there that our three-dimensional eyes don't see every fucking day. It's not like you're seeing shit or nothing. You just feel something. Like it's almost impossible to explain to people. I don't even know how to explain tripping to people. I'm not sitting there hallucinating and shit. You know what I mean? I'm just humble. Very humble. But sometimes I get demons, try to fucking, like that happens to me every fucking day. I beat my demon's ass every fucking day without fail. And that's kind of the way when I trip, you know what I mean? Like, it's really good for you, actually. It's good to do it for you. It's good for your brain. Your brain, they've actually done tests. It shows that your brain, it doesn't just leave after the trip's over. Your brain actually adds more brain cells that you wouldn't have added without the fucking psilocybin. So they already know that it makes you, it makes your brain a lot better. Anti-aging, anti-cancer. Crystal must know this shit. Like organics. See, in the 70s, when we were eating food, it was all organics. And all this process. And listen, here's the thing with the process. It's not like someone was evil and wanted to kill people and, population. It wasn't that. It was make the food last longer and make people fuller or whatever the fuck it was. There's a lot of reasoning behind it. It wasn't like William Randolph Hearst. That guy's a real piece of shit. Go look up that piece of shit. Like, that guy was a real piece of shit. It's all because of greed. But, like, I appreciate your honesty, Boston fan, because a lot of people don't talk about that stuff. And, I'm not going to fucking ever judge somebody. I'm glad you said it to me, because now I'm going to think about that. And I really never seen nobody have bad trips. We see 5 hits of acid at fucking 11 o'clock at night and just roam the neighborhood where we were from, Southwest Quincy, Bruce Corner, Kincaid Park. We just walked the neighborhood when we'd always just sit at Kincaid Park or at the Bruce Corner at the 5 corners. And people just pull up to us and sell them joints. You know what I mean? 2, 5, 4, 10, 6, 15, 8, 20. I still remember like it was yesterday. Made a lot of money selling pot. And then, you go to cocaine, you go to selling coke, acid, mescaline, fucking hash, everything. Stop bad trips. You stop feeling bad and realize you're just here. You got to accept it. She's right. That's what we all are. We're just here. Yeah, we're little pieces of matter in a huge fucking universe. And you won't have bad trips if you don't think of like having a bad trip. You can never, ever have that in your mind. It's like going into a fight. You can never think I'll lose a fight because you'll probably lose. I don't care. Like, you can always have, people call it cringe. It's not fucking cringe. If you don't have confidence in yourself, you'll never win a fight in your fucking life, or you'll never do good in anything. And whatever you do in life, you'll never do good if you don't have confidence in yourself or a strong passion for it, whatever it is. You know what I mean? But confidence is a huge thing. Cringe is just a word that people made up. Confidence, when people say you're conceited or whatever, that don't know me, I'm like, no, I'm convinced. You don't fucking know me. Like, dropping grown men, 16, 17 years old, grown men. Bang, 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 bang. Done. But it was never done because I kick them in the fucking head and shit, in the ribs. Just a fucking real asshole I was. But I lived around a lot of assholes, that won that liquid courage or whatever the fuck it was. And older guys don't like it when the younger guys are running shit. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, they had no choice. There's too many of us. If you want to start that shit. Yeah, you listen to Crystal. She knows what she's talking about. But you know what, Boston fan? I give you a lot of credit for saying that, because a lot of people wouldn't say that. because people, you're not going to get picked on in here ever. I'll put people on fucking timeout. No one in here is going to pick on you. No one's going to, like, give you shit. You know what I mean? And you're a Boston fan. You're probably a local, so I'm going to stick up for you anyways. I got you. You know what I mean? But I got them too. Yeah, but they're right. She's right. Yeah, yeah, I'm a problem solver, brother. Well, that's very true, actually. Unfortunately, even on Union, you got 150 guys down there. Never. He's just a piece of shit. Except for whatever you believe in, I believe, you know what I mean? I just lost my stepfather yesterday. He was just buried this morning. And I didn't even know about this shit till yesterday. My mother was in a coma for 2 weeks. I just found out yesterday. It's like, fuck, what the fuck? Now I gotta go to Italy next week and get my mother. Bring her back. Go see my stepfather because they buried him over there. Like, his sister and his mother had the fucking, the legal authority. I didn't. Well, my mother had the legal authority because she's married to him, but she didn't fucking use it. Like, this is the shit I don't understand. You know what I mean? Johnny, good to see you, Johnny. Good to meet you, bro. Hey, Johnny, just so you know, it's not demons. It's you. It's what you need. This, yeah. And like even my demons, it's like I probably got like 7, 8 demons or whatever the fuck it is, right? Whatever. It's definitely some negative shit in your mind. You know what I mean? You definitely got a lot of angels on the other side of your brain or whatever. There's good and there's bad. It's the yang and the yin. It's not the yin and the yang. It's called the yang and the yin in Asia. There's always a little light in the black pot, and there's always a little black in that's the darkness and the light. Even Sith Lords like George Lucas was way ahead of the game. Master manipulators. What did fucking the government do? They're manipulating people. You know what I mean? They can never manipulate me like in real life. Never in a million fucking years. Yeah, that's we'll talk more in depth about that shit. Like if you're having like bad trips, like communication is key. You know what I mean? With anything, and I fucking hate communicating with people like this. I don't mind it in like things like this. It's all right, but if you really want to talk to somebody and shit, and really, talk. Like I've talked to a lot of these people in here, you know what I mean? FaceTime, whatever, you know what I mean? We've talked face to face or on the thing, or they just come on here, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you want to talk about that fucking shit sometime, we'll talk about it, you know what I mean? That's good. It's good to meet you, man. You might need to watch where you're directing what you need to say at the moment. Start a journal or something. For real, you're not experiencing anything. No, you're definitely not. You're only 15. Make sure your parents know, because it says, 18 and over. Just make sure, if you don't want it, that's fine. You know what I mean? Just, no one's going to tell you anything bad in here anyways. I was 11 when I was fucking selling. You know what I mean? Like, I was going back and forth the DYS and shit. My mother was doing the tough love shit with me, the chinses, all that shit. It's all good, though. It's a true serum, like any psilocybin or DMT or any of it. I want to smoke the toad, like Mike Tyson did. That shit's an ego death. I don't know if I want to lose my ego because that's my confidence, you know what I mean? But at the same time, maybe I do. I don't think I'll ever lose my confidence. Well, you do go see God from what I'm told. So you got to learn age is nothing. Yeah, age is nothing to me either. Like when I turned 50, I was miserable that fucking day, but then a friend of mine told me 51 is the real hard one. And then 51 was easy. You just accept it. It's like, I still could, sounds like take care of myself like I always do. You know what I mean? Hopefully I'll live to 100. I mean, with fucking technology these days and all the fucking good things in health, like stem cells, all kinds of shit. This shit's only gonna get better and better and better with AI and shit. AI is figuring out shit that fucking millions of people can't figure out. Like, I really recommend people fuck with AI. Because if you learn AI, people are gonna need you to fucking work for them. Or you just work for yourself. That's my biggest advice to someone. Yeah, get a union job. That's good too, because I got a fucking pension out of that. And, you know, I wasn't told what to do, never. Like, I was the boss. No one was going to tell me what to fucking do. Because that's, you know, I was offered that fucking job. And she's right. Crystal's right. She's just being kind and trying to help you, boss Johnny. Yeah, she's just trying to help you. I think he's 15. It's like spirit realm. It is. It's all spiritual, brother. It really is. Yeah, you're not young, brother. Yeah, I was tripping. Dude, I used to walk into middle school right before it was called junior high. And that's what I played sports my whole life, you know, up to then. And I still played after that, but I was looking forward to like kicking some fucking ass. And then they said, oh, now it's 6th, 7th, 8th grade, and it's called middle school, and there's no sports. I'm like, what? That's when I started selling drugs with my friends. And yeah, I take a hit of acid or two. It's acid before I go into school. I see fucking Egyptians on the fucking chalkboard. I'd walk out and just walk down the park and go sell joints. I have 100 joints in my jock. You know what I mean? Always keeping it down our pants. You know what I mean? Back in the 80s, we were just, they would have to bring you to the police station to strip search you. You know what I mean? But some of the cops strip you right fucking there. No problem with it. Tell you, no, it doesn't. October 7th. I'm October 9th. My daughter's October in the 3rd. So you guys are all October, huh? I'm January 7th. I just want to spell this out for you. We are in a world where everything we matters. Oh, absolutely. Everything matters. Every action has a reaction. I'm not going to go ahead and tell you, no, it only matters what we become. Well, I definitely agree. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. That's really true in life. And you're brave enough at that young age to fucking experiment. You know what I mean? Like, you know, me and my friends, like I said, we take 5 hits of fucking blood acid. You know, we get 100 hits and sell it. You know what I mean? Sell joints. People want acid too and mescaline. You know what I mean? Got the stars, all of it. That mescaline's basically fucking rat poison and strychnine, though. It only matters what we become. None do what we were thinking about. That's well, yeah, the bad trust. Yeah, that's how you just got to go into it before you even trip, before you even take it. You just make sure you're getting real shit, or make sure it's not old or anything like that. That all makes a difference. No problem, brother. No problem at all, man. Anytime, dude. Like, you know, I'm on here a lot. I stream a lot. I'm gonna stream a lot more. I need to keep my mind occupied all the time. I think doing this like helps me. It's just one part of the day. You know what I mean? I'm always busy. Yeah, LSD is good. As long as it's clean, you're good. Yeah. Yep, they did do project. You're right. They did do them. That's really true. They actually shut down the place in California where they had it. The place when they talked about it in the Joe Rogan Experience, they had the guy that, you know, wrote a book for 20 years about it, and they fucking then they shut it down people went there and seen it open and shit. Then it was shut down like a couple weeks later. It was just gone. They just fucking moved it somewhere else. They're still fucking with that shit. Where's the kid that fucking shot Trump on the fucking roof? Like, where's that kid? Like, they can manipulate people to do fucking anything. But only certain people can be manipulated, you know? Who let me into, oh boy, who let me into what I am and experience. Epic Center of North Dakota. Yeah, those are some rough states right there. You have to be strong to live in those states. Cheers to you, Ant, brother. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to fucking do this later on because I'm going to do all the picks later on because I want to watch one championship. I've been waiting a long time for fucking this fucking card just for the fucking main card alone. I know the first 4 fights are like MMA or something. I'm pretty sure on fucking Tapology, all they got is 4 MMA fights. I'm like, what the fuck? If the United States, my dad told me about. My dad told me about the channel. This channel, buddy? Oh, you're talking about with Crystal, right? Crystal Miller, yep, that's her. Yeah, Crystal's cool, man. You guys should check out her channel. She has a farm, her and her husband, and she always some educational shit on there. First fight, that's cool. So I didn't miss. Oh, okay, cool. We got to finish at least. That's good. Thank you, Ant. Appreciate that, brother. I'm gonna end this, and I'm gonna do this later. I don't want to really miss fights. I like to talk to the people in there that I haven't seen in a couple of days or a week or whatever. You know, it's all about the people. You know what I mean? And if I'm not true to you people, then I'm not being true to myself. Because I mean, your ego is nothing more than what you are. So ego death is a very wrong term. Yeah, I agree with that, Crystal. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with you with that. Even Tank Davis said he wanted to do what Tyson did, but he said he didn't want to lose his edge in boxing and stuff. But he just fucking retired, didn't he? And it's a shame because he was back to train with his old trainer in like fucking 8 months before the fight. Yeah, Crystal's good people, boss Johnny. Good people. All Ants, good people. They're all good people. None of them are gonna tell you anything bad. There's nothing they would say bad to you. Yeah, Ursel, dude, he's my favorite, bro. He's my favorite. Like, that guy just finishes motherfuckers. He just fucking makes people fucking, fold. You know what I mean? He really fucking does. And he's so good with distance and range. Very high IQ fighter. I love that kid. I don't say that about many fighters. You know what I mean? I just like elite fighters that use their brain. People talk about Shakur Stevenson and shit and say he's boring. No, he's pretty fucking good. It's like, no, that's not boring. It's very hard to fucking do that. It's like people never been in the fucking ring. It's like, go in the fucking ring, I say to people. You know what I mean? It's like, you think that's easy? To not get it? That's the whole thing of fighting is to hit and not get hit. Yeah, you got to be able to take it. Sometimes you got to be able to take one to land 3. You know what I mean? But no, you don't need no mental hospital, Johnny. No, that's not what she's saying, bro. Like, dude, listen, as long as you're not doing nothing wrong in life, you don't have to sell your soul, you know what I mean, to get out of it. Just take baby steps out of it. If you think for yourself, be a leader, not a follower, brother. You know what I mean? Honestly, lead, do not follow. But if you're a smart person in a room, you're in the wrong room. It's really fucking true, bro. And everything Crystal's saying to you is, it's accurate. And anyone else is saying to you in there, it's gonna be accurate because they're older. You know what I mean? Like me, they're probably a little younger than me, but actually, Ant's older than me, a couple years older than me. So, you know what I mean? Like, we're all knowledgeable. We've all been there, done that, and some. And honestly, like, it's all about the kids. It's about my kids, their kids, your kids, their kids. That's what I'm not worried about myself. I know what I can handle. I can handle myself. I can protect my kids. I can protect my wife. I can protect my friends. I can protect my people. You know what I mean? I don't need to call cops and stuff, but cops are necessary. Law is necessary. And, you know, in my teenage years, I never said that shit. You know what I mean? But once I had kids and, you know, there's a law. We all got to live by laws. You know what I mean? We live in the best country on the planet. And people, you know, seeing American flags burned, it really pisses me the fuck off. A lot of people died for our freedoms. I know all the wars weren't right. You know, you're going to go kill fucking thousands of people so millions of people don't die 5 years ahead, 10 years into the future. Like, we don't know a lot of the shit. There's some fucking evil people in this world. That's why we need the alphabet boys. You know what I mean? We do need the CIA. We do need the feds. The feds ain't that bad because they fucking stop terrorist attacks all the fucking time. I'm not against those people, but I don't like prosecutors with egos and people that are trying to put innocent people in fucking prison and shit. Like, that shit goes on all the fucking time. All for their political careers. They never had power in their life before being politicians. It's like some of them, thank God, you know what I mean, have fucking courage before they were fucking politicians. Like the Squad and those people, like, they make me sick to my fucking stomach. I don't know how people could sit next to them in Congress and actually stick up for those fucking people. Lady says she's from the fucking Bronx and shit and this and that, and she's from fucking some fucking, like, have a silver spoon in your mouth type fucking place, you know what I mean? Beautiful. And she says she's from the fucking, it's like people lie about fucking everything. No, you don't need no mental hospital, Johnny. She's telling you her experiences, I think. Yeah, I'll see you over at Rush, our fight club. I'll be over there in like 15 minutes, brother. I'm definitely coming over, brother. Thank you, Aunt. I'll definitely be over, brother. You know that, brother. Like, I'm a loyalty is royalty guy, bro. I've been there almost 6 years. I'm not going to leave. Thanks, Aunt, bro. That's when I first realized, hey, I am taking too liberal off steps with what's happening. I'm not sure if I'm hopping on in rush hour because I do need to put a kid to bed. Yeah, do your thing, Crystal. Do your thing. You know, Bobby, I guess that's why I remember so many stories about my granddad. None of us. None of us. Kids knew up until about 2 years before he died that he had a fake leg. You know what? My friend's father had 2 fake legs from the Vietnam War. Like, he'd just walk around with those, you know what I mean? But he'd be in the wheelchair when he's in his apartment and shit, in the projects in Southie. I'd go there and I roll a joint for him. He'd say, roll one for me, roll one for you, and roll one for these fucking freeloaders. He's talking about his sons and our other friends. He just joking. But if he got a hold of you, he'd fucking end you. That much of a fucking hand. His fucking sons were fucking really tough too. And they're all gone. They're all dead. All my friends are fucking gone. Like, dead. Way too fucking young. Losing my stepfather. He's fucking 65 years old. He went to Italy and his health got fucking war. Like, he was healthy when he left there. The first 3 years he was healthy there. I don't know
he got into drugs there. That's what his sister was telling me. He goes, Robbie, you know, Claudio just never wanted to quit drugs. You know what I mean? And I don't know what he was fucking doing. I'm definitely not going to judge my stepfather because I love the guy. You know what I mean? I'm just sad. I'm sad that I always thought like I was going to get a call and I would have to go bring my mother's body back to the United States. But I wanted to bring them both back. You know what I mean? And she wasn't going to come back until, and his charge was dropped 10 years ago. Like, some good people went to bat for him. And some people I have to see this week, actually. So I go grab my mother and bring her home. Get a emergency fucking passport. You know what I mean? Definitely, yeah, I'll definitely be over there in a couple of minutes, brother. Yeah, I knew my grandparents first 12 years of my life. And then I heard what my grandparents did on my mother's side. And then fuck them, you know. And my grandparents on my father's side, I was really close to. And I seen them once a year. And thank God I went there 8.5 years ago. For 5-6 years straight, I went back there to see my grandmother and my grandfather. And they both died fucking like 3 years. The first 3 years me going back there, my grandfather died, and then fucking my grandmother died fucking 4 years ago. That's why my grandmom would used to trick us and oh yeah, the fake leg. I know you guys must have been like, how the fuck she do that? You're quadruple tasking like I do. Don't be sorry, Crystal. You're all right, dude. Come on, Crystal. You don't have to say sorry to us ever. You got a good fucking you got a good sense of humor, Crystal. You always have. Don't make me tell you that if you're realizing everybody around you is dead, that makes you number one. Don't fall in. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. I just think of them every day. You know what I mean? I think of my friends every day. It's like 70 fucking something because it's not just 5 or 3 or 4. People get fucked up in the head losing a few friends or one. I lost a lot, Crystal. A lot of them. A lot. It fucking hurts every fucking day. I think of one of them will, you know, I wish I had like 5 or 6 of them. But I wish they were all fucking alive. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking in my head, I need this one. And it's over. You know what I mean? Like, we're taking over the whole East Coast and international and fucking West. But not taking over to hurt people, taking over to help people. Money is like the third thing, but that will come with what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's a no-brainer. But I want to help people. Survivors go, you need to carry on some memories. You're right. Because I have so many memories with all these people. That's what it is. No, you're right about that, Crystal. You are absolutely correct. I'll tell you, Crystal, you should be a fucking, like a psychologist. I'm telling you. Or you're just telling Boston fan Johnny there some good advice. You always say some fucking smart things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, you know, you might be exactly what people need. Because on social media that much. I try to tell people, like, don't they just, I'm too busy to sit and look at people arguing shit on fucking, talk shit on fucking social media. I cannot fucking deal. People talking shit and there's no consequences. You know what I mean? It drives me fucking nuts. It don't bother me because I don't let nothing run space in my head. But I gotta admit, I'm like, one of these days, technology is gonna be so good. You go right through the screen and Darth Vader somebody, motherfucker. You know what I mean? By the fucking throat. Just fucking squeeze. What you gotta do now, sucker? Good. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, grab by the fucking balls. Literally crunch their fucking balls. What are you gonna do? Tony Soprano, like in the fucking Sopranos.
that Russian should never let him get that close to him. Yeah, what's the mess? You know, hey, I know you've always talked very highly of Crystal. I know what's the mess. Definitely Crystal. Like, never said anything bad about you ever. No one's ever talked bad about you anyways. I'm just saying. Yeah, and I remember what's the mess, what you were going through. I remember. Yeah, so she would be the person to talk to definitely about that. No doubt. You're right, what's the mess. I can see that. I can see her like having a channel helping people. You know what I mean? I think that would be really fucking good. Chris, I think you'd be really fucking good at that. I'm not bullshitting you either. I'm just saying what I think. Usually what I think, usually my gut tells me, it's usually correct. I woke up yesterday morning. I knew something was fucking wrong. And my mother calls fucking not even like 20 minutes later, bawling her eyes out. Claudio's dead. I was in a fucking coma for 2 fucking weeks. I'm like, what? Man, I just had a rough 48 hours, man. And after the one card, I'll bang this out. I'll bang out UFC, and I'll bang out what's it called? I'll bang out the boxing for tomorrow too. That way, you know, I'm not gonna fucking what's it called? I gotta get people winners. You know what I mean? I might do a fucking Patreon or something. If we can't get like a fucking Discord going, I could definitely get a Discord going. I was thinking like $10 or $25 minimum, and that's it. Everyone puts in for the cards, and whoever wins the most wins. You know, wins the money right there, right at the end of the fucking card. No waiting for fucking an app to give it to you. None of that shit. And we'll have a fucking community of good fucking people, and build it up. You know, if we have 30 people putting $20 in or something like that, that's fucking what, $600, $800, $700 pot. You know what I mean? So I don't think it could hurt. I think that's what like fight companions should actually be, is stuff like that. You know what I mean? Everyone making money, like trying to make money. You know what I mean? You know, we have a thing up on the screen, seeing who's in the lead, and the tiebreakers would come down to perfect picks and shit. You know what I mean? Because that's how they do it on Tapology. It works good on there. I don't really give a fuck about making a perfect pick. I just want to pick the winner. Watch PFL, everything keeps freezing though. Yeah. Why you don't kiss me? I have to flip you out methods. I know you guys are just joking. Yeah, you guys will both fucking flip each other. Oh man. Yes. I'm glad you guys jumped in. You guys fucking cheered me up. Like, I'm not even joking. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Chris Gray. Thank you, Boston fan Johnny. Thank you, Weston, for jumping in there. Ant, thank you. Being a good man you are too, brother. And all the people that watch and all the people that like, Skate, jumping in earlier. Thank you. All the people that watch after. I get a lot of my views after. And I appreciate you all. You know what I mean? I will do this after. I'm going to set this up after the one championship fights. So I'll be back on later on, probably around midnight. So if you guys are up, I'll definitely be doing the picks, you know, right after the one championship card. I've been waiting for this card for a long time, for the main event, because it's one of my favorite fighters in the world, actually. What the fuck happened on that fucking screen? Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know. Ant's like, yo, gee, you okay, my guy? Yeah, I'm all right, brother.
Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. I've been distracted. What's the mess? No, and I'm coming over, bro. I'm coming over, bro. And I'm Western Mass and Crystal are probably gonna come over too, or they're gonna go somewhere else. They're all good people wherever they go, but I'm coming over to the Fight Club, and I'm gonna go over to Skates too, and I'm gonna go over a few boat shows and keep my word because I gotta keep my word. Does Frankie do the fights? Is he doing one championship tonight, Frankie? Or because I want to fucking I like that fucking kid. That kid Frankie's a good fucking dude too, man. We got some good people in this community. We got a few fucking weak links, but most of the Cuban links are solid. You know what I mean? No matter how the day was and how long they get, you're always gonna wake up in the morning. Yeah, but tomorrow's never promised. 99.9% chance it's gonna show up, and the moon and the sun are never fucking late. But you are right, Crystal. I mean, you made a lot of good points, man. Like no bullshit. I think you just the Boston fan Johnny there. I think you fucking I think you answered those questions for him more than I did, to be honest. I'm glad you were there to do it. He seems like a good kid. Let the morning be an enemy and give each day a good fight. Oh, yeah. Damn fucking straight. And life is good, too. You know what I mean? When you get older, it shouldn't be a bad thing. It should be a good thing. That way you can feel successful with a good night's rest. You know, it's so true, Crystal, about rest. You're right. Frankie is packing. That's right. That's right. I thought he already left. Frankie doesn't come any fights no more. Okay. He's a good kid, though, Frankie. What a nice fucking kid he is. Like, just a really honest dude. You know what I mean? Like, a dude I would definitely, like you guys. You know what I mean? Same way I feel about you guys. You know what I mean? All he is. I met a lot of good people online. And my fault. I think that's my fault, but I mean, am I wrong? We need this key covering. So that's how we keep bringing. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was thinking about doing fucking UFC. Honestly, I commentate fucking Muay Thai. I was commentating Pro Box every other Wednesday. People don't cover UFC, and they talk shit about the fighters and all kinds of fucking shit. It's like they don't respect the fighters. The people that I go to do, you know what I mean? But other people don't. The other fucking people that are doing really good out there with their content. Like, here's the thing. Like, I'm set for my future. I don't need YouTube money to make, to live. I live really good already. Like, honestly, like, I always got plenty of everything. You know what I mean? Anything like my fridges are filled with fucking healthy foods, and I'm good. You know what I mean? I don't need this, but I like it. And what is wrong with meeting people from all over the fucking place, and good people at that? It's not bad. And it's very important for fucking business too. So I post and ghost. I got a blue check on X. And I'm monetized on IG. So I guess I just got to have my wife do the taxes part and shit like that, because I don't want them to fuck me over with my taxes and shit like that. But yeah, thank you for cheering me up, Crystal, and what's the mass, and Ant, and Chris Gray, and Boston fan Johnny, and all the people, Skater, like all the people that have been in there. I appreciate you as well. Like, it's just it's hard for me to wrap my head around this shit that just happened. It's like, why wasn't I told about this shit, when it was going on? Like, I don't fucking understand. But it's my fucking mother. I love her. I gotta fucking go get her. Because no one else is gonna go get her. My brother and sister can't even take care of themselves. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna go get my mother. I'll go get her. No, it's not your fault, Crystal. Don't say that. Present is the gift because yesterday probably shouldn't have happened and tomorrow is never promised. Oh, it's every day's a gift. You're right. I wake up every day happy. I never wake up miserable. Never. I had a weird feeling yesterday morning when I woke up. That's why I woke up. All right, I'm coming right now, brother. All right, Crystal, thank you. Western Mass, thank you. I want to see what he thinks about Vietnam. Vietnam's a nice fucking place, you know. Vietnam's a nice place. Crystal, you crazy. What's the mass? None but love, brother. Granted, we got the heavy. I'm coming over, brother. Crystal, I'll talk to you later on. What's the mass? I'll see you in both of you. I'll see you guys in chats and stuff because I will be over to all those places to leave likes and say hello. That's the least I can fucking do. I got to keep my word. I'm going to go over to Rush Hour Fight Club right now where I watch my fights with my boys over there. Because I do have a good crew of people over there that been watching fights with them for a long time. So, you know, I'm a loyalty is royalty guy, but doesn't mean I don't love you people too and care about you people too. You know what I mean? I care about everybody. I just like good people. There's nothing wrong with like busting balls and shit. That's what friends do. You know what I mean? As long as it doesn't get, you know, personal and shit, it's all good. Like anyone can bust my balls. Like, honestly, I'm not going to get mad. You know, I learned that, you know, that's how I do it with my friends. You know, we always bust each other's balls. And that's what we always used to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's why they're your friends. You know what I mean? Only they could do it. Only one that can talk to me, like, with any disrespect is my wife. And that's just my rule. You know what I mean? It's when you earn your respect, you better demand it. If you don't, I don't know. I just live in a different place, honestly. No, thank you, Western Mass, bro. You're good people, bro. I'm going to Rush Hour Fight Club, Crystal. Rush Hour Fight Club. And then I'm going to jump over a few places because I promised, you know what I mean? And people came over here. I'm going to go there. But that's where I'm watching the fights, though. Rush Hour Fight Club. Jay's good people, and all the people in there are good people. Good people. I've been over there almost 6 years, since the end of 2019. I never really wanted to be in anything like this, but ended up fucking liking it. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad. With other hardcore fight fans, what the fuck? Might as well. And yeah, I was right. It was good. And I had to learn all this shit anyway, so it kind of helped me, you know, learn this stuff even better. You know what I mean? But nothing but love for all of you. First of all, I'm really fucking proud of you. And thank you. And yeah, after one's over, within 45 minutes after that's over, I'll be live with my picks for UFC and boxing. So I will get my picks in. I'm glad we all got to talk. That was important. That was important. I guess sometimes you need to shoot the shit, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna set it up for like. I'm trying to think what time one championship will be over at 11, 12, probably around 12:30 or 1 o'clock. I would imagine. Something like that. So whenever one ends within an hour after that or less, 45 minutes or half an hour, I'll be live. If you guys want to come by and shoot the shit some more, can't sleep, whatever, I'll be making picks, handicapping fights. I'll pick you guys some winners because I'm hot right now. Last week I got about fucking 9 fucking underdogs. Number love. I appreciate all the engagement. Thank you all. Is like, you know, thank you so much to all of you. You guys are the best. All right, I'll see you over there. Tell them me and Aunt sent you, and What's the Mass knows. What's the Mass knows, and Chris Gray knows. They all know. They're all part of all the, we're all linked up in one way or another, all of us, you know what I mean? Isha's good. I could go say hi to Isha too. He's good people. Getty Lee. I call him Getty Lee. He looks like Getty Lee from Rush. He's a good kid, Isha. Good people. I'm gonna end this, and I'll see you guys after. But I will see you guys in fucking streams too. Nothing but love, right? Respect to all of you, man. Nothing but respect. I don't do this shit. That's respect. Salute, people. See you in a little bit. Enjoy the fights.